Hello everybody, welcome back. Today I'm leading you through a 20-minute all-standing full body workout. You don't need any equipment, just make sure that you can see your screen so you can follow along with me. And without further ado, let's get to it. Alright, so today's workout is a no repeat workout, so we're going to be doing a new exercise every single interval. Our intervals today are 30 seconds on with a 10-second rest in between. So your first exercise, you're going to come down into a squat, and then as you come up, you're going to reach your arm up and over, and then coming back down and up. Good, 10-second rest. You can keep this more of an active rest. Your second exercise, we're stepping side to side, kicking our bums. If you want to increase the intensity of this move, you're just going to add some arms to it. So nice strong arms. Keep the elbows at shoulder height. And stay nice and light on those toes. Good. Next exercise is going to be some straight jumping jacks out and in. If you want to make this no jumping, you're just going to step it out to the side and just remove the jump. Here we go. Good, next up we're just going to jog in place. If you want to make this no jumping, you're just going to march in place. Here we go. So we're not doing quite high knees. Those will come later. This is just a little bit of our warm-up. Good. Next up, you're going to step to the side. Same arm as leg is going to sweep across. Come back to center, sweep across. Back to center, you're going to feel the resistance as you swing that arm and use the core. Nice. Next up, just some regular body weight squats. Coming down and up, making sure we're coming all the way down in our squats and keeping the tension on the glutes as we come up, so we're not hinging the hips all the way forward. We're coming down and body stays angled slightly forward. Squeeze those glutes. Good, this next one is all about control. So you're gonna start on a rise, arms are up, you're on your tippy toes. From here, you're gonna bring opposite elbow to knee, down, crunch, up, and right back up to your tippy toes, crunch, up, crunch. So you're coming all the way down on your foot as you crunch, and then spring it right back up on those tippy toes. Good, next up, we're going to do some side lunges. One side for 30 seconds, 10-second rest. The other side. So, nice and wide, knees are not coming over our toes and we're not lifting the heel up off the floor. We're sitting back into this lunge and then coming to center, squeeze those thighs down and up. Sit into the heel and think about pressing the floor away with that foot. Good. 10-second rest, keep it moving. We're going to do the other side. Press that floor away. Good, next up, coming up on your tippy toes, and then coming down, reaching for opposite toe, and then back arm goes back. So we're gonna think about our core as we come down and reach for that toe. And then as we come up, this is a nice, strong, explosive movement. Squeeze the core, nice and stable. Good. Next up is a double pulse squat with a rise. So down to a squat, pulse, and then we're going to come up, stretch those knees all the way up on the toes. Here we go. Oops. So stay down as you pulse. Down, down, press through those heels. Good, next up is an elbow to knee, fingers to toes crunch. So, elbow to knee, same leg, reach for the toes. If you can't reach for the toes, you're going to do a double elbow to knee crunch. Next up, we're going to do a mock jump rope. So we're going to pretend like you have a jump rope, making sure that our core is nice and tight and these arms are nice and strong. Nice, tight, tiny jumps. Good job. Next up, we are doing a reverse lunge. We're going to do it one side for 30 seconds, take a second rest, and do the other side. So we're going to step it back and come up. Body's angled slightly forward. You're pressing through that supporting heel, thinking about pressing that floor away. active rest, we're gonna do the other side. Here we go, other leg. Nice job. Next up, we're gonna reach for our toes, just like so. So, we're gonna think about our core. You're gonna think about really reaching for that toe, almost like you're on the ground and you're doing a crunch and you're reaching for the toe. Stay nice and light on those toes. Good job. Next up, we're going to do a march. And as we march, we're going to bring opposite arm across for a cross body punch. So nice strong arms. Really throw that punch. Good. Next up is similar to our very first exercise. You're starting off in a squat. Then from here, as you come up, you're going to reach. Same arm, same leg. Out, down, out, down. So as you're reaching, think about closing those ribs. We're not letting everything go here. We're keeping it nice and tight. Good. Next up, standing single leg crunches. We're going to do 3 on one side and switch to the other. Really fast footwork. 1, 2, 3, out and switch. Nice and strong. Get those knees up. Good job. Next up, we're going to do a curtsy lunge with a knee drive. Again, we'll do one side, take a rest, do the other. So you're coming down one leg down on a diagonal. As you come up, this leg comes up. Focusing on balance in our core. Down and up. Good, active rest. Getting ready to do the other side. Good. Next up is an elbow to knee crunch. So just fingertips behind the ears. And we're bringing opposite knee up. reaching that elbow up and over and bringing that knee up and in front of us and reaching. Good. Next up, you're doing a jumping jack, and in between, you're going to bring those hands down with those fingertips down to touch the mat. If you want to make this no jumping, you're stepping it up and down, stepping it up and down. Think about that core as you come down. Use those lower abs. Nice job. Next up, 4 punches. Come to one end of your mat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. Nice and strong. Nice job. Next up is a double standing crunch. Fingertips by the ears. You're going to bring leg up, nice and bent, using that oblique, then bring it across to the front and tuck the toe down. Just try and slow down your breathing here. Focus on balance. Bring that leg up slightly in front of you rather than right to the side, so you feel that oblique working. Good, active rest. Gonna do the other side. Here we go. Find that balance, nice and grounded in that supporting leg. If touching the toes with the hand is too much, you can also just keep the hands here and bring the elbow to the knee. Good. Next up, another variation of a reverse lunge. You're going to step it back into your lunge. You're going to kick back, so squeeze that glute, down and up. We're going to do the same side. So keep stepping back with that same leg. As you come up, don't let that chest drop. Keep it lifted. Squeeze that glute. Good job, active rest, and do the other side. Here we go, other leg. Nice job, we have 2 more to go. We're gonna do some high knees, and then I'll save the last one. I'm not gonna spoil it. So we're gonna do high knees, get those knees up, keep that rib cage nice and closed.
Again, if you want to keep this no jumping, you're doing marching. Feet up. All right, last 30 seconds. We're gonna do some squat jumps. If you're not jumping, you're doing a squat with a nice explosive rise. Here we go. Come on, guys, work it out. You got this. 10. That's it, guys. Great job. Remember, I always have my warm-ups and cool-downs linked in the description. Would highly recommend you go and do one of those cool-downs. Thank you so much for being here with me today. If you enjoyed this one, give it a thumbs up for me. That's